Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Venus, and Rising. Welcome to your weekly message for the week commencing April the 27th. Now, this week, Aquarius, we have a beautiful grand trine in the air signs, and Pluto is in your house or in your sign in Aquarius, which is all about rebirth, it's about death, it's about transformation. It is in there for a good 20 years, so go easy and take it slow with this transit. It's not something that you want to rush, but Uranus and Venus is also in Gemini, which is a great time to communicate the way you feel about someone romantically, or you could get an unexpected declaration of love. And then we have the moon in Libra, and Libra is all about justice and balance. So we look at the moon, it's all about our emotions. So it's about how you've been emotionally treated fairly, unfairly in situations in your life. And this week you're kind of thinking, well, I need to communicate that in a soft and sensual, delicate way, where it's kind of like, I'm not, look at that communication at the bottom of the deck there. So it definitely is at the forefront for all the air signs this week, and for everyone, all the collective. It's not just one area of zodiacs, it's for everyone. This trine is happening worldwide, so it's going to really require you to look at things differently. I like this because last week your reading was heavy. So let's begin. We've got all the glitters is not gold. You've got quite a lot that's come out. At the bottom of the deck, you do have not for you. So there's something there that isn't for you, that is at the base of this reading. At the bottom of here, you have take a note from Beautiful Lotus, which defines the mud. The water surface should overcome adversity and blooming where you are. Yeah, I don't think this is for you to get involved in any kind of conflict. That's just a side note, right? So we've got all that glitters is not gold. We've got blessed, which I think is a blessing in disguise. There's something here about a blessing in disguise. And we have Treasure Island, which is like you may have found the treasure. You may have kind of found your sweet spot, like where you're good with the people, you're good, the environment you're good in. So you're kind of like, okay, I know where I need to be now. I know what I need to do. We do have orphaned, which is kind of feeling out of place, like nobody understands you, nobody gets why you're doing certain things here. But I feel like it is a blessing in disguise, and whatever you're viewing, whatever you're seeing, it's like not all that glitters is gold. So don't compare your life with another individual. Yeah, shift your mindset. There's something like shift it, because it's not going to help you. I love this because it feels like you're transmuting the energies this week. You're changing, you're alchemizing, right? Negative to positive, sadness to happy. I like that. I like that for you. Love this for you because you're grounded this week, right? You're paying attention to what needs to be paid attention to. You're bringing yourself back down to earth. We do have imprisonment, like feeling trapped, feeling like there's nothing you can do about a situation. But then I think because we've got coffin there at the bottom of the Kipper deck, just tells me that you may have just come to realization that this isn't for you to sort out. It's not your mess to sort, because mud and lotus is like someone else's lesson that they need to learn. They need to go through that. I wouldn't get involved in that, okay? So we've got guarded and doubt. So let's read these. Guarded. Of course, it's normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping out just what you may need to heal. Take a chance. Okay. And then doubt. Second guessing yourself only leads to more indecision. Trust yourself to do what is best for you. I like that because that's Libra energy. That means that you're getting in touch with your intuition, your emotions. Just don't second doubt yourself here, or second guess yourself, because I feel like you've come to a decision that some things, some conflicts, some chaos isn't yours to sort out. You just have to focus on you. Do what is right for you, okay? So let's find out and see what your energies are this week. Thank you. Behave yourself, please. For Aquarius, please, source. Thank you. So we've got the death card showing up here first. So death is all about Changes, letting things go. It's a huge shift. It's a huge change. It's a transmuting energy because you're accepting change. You're accepting things. Oh, look at that, Two of Cups. So for some of you, this is about relationships. It may not be one particular relationship. It could be a lot, connections in general. But there's something here of like, I'm accepting that things are changed. They're not what they once used to be. We may not have that emotional connection anymore, and that's entirely okay. But just because things have changed doesn't mean it's the end. But you do have that coffin card there, so we'll clarify and get a bit more. We've got Wheel of Fortune, which is the shift card. We saw the shift card, but I like what this is because you got Queen of Wands at the bottom there. So for some of you, you've shifted your confidence, you've transmuted your energies, right? The Queen of Wands is the alchemist of the deck. She's the witch, but the Wheel of Fortune is all about change in time. So next to the Death card, it's like this was destined to happen. So I kind of guess like reassuring yourself and knowing that is enough for you to think it was meant to happen anyway. It was bound to happen. It was like sooner or later this was going to happen. So it's like knowing that you've had to transmute the relationship. There's something here about the relationship has changed. So maybe once you were lovers, or maybe once you were best friends, and now there may be distance, there may be time apart, there may be a little bit of disconnect, because we do have the Four of Cups here. But I don't feel that this is you. I feel like you are confident, you're thriving, you look sexy as hell, and you're kind of like, yeah, I'm just doing me because I'm blessed, right? And there's that because there's that orphaned, that Four of Cups. Like nobody understands why I'm upset. Nobody understands why I feel the way I do. And then you have that guarded, your walls. It's normal to have your walls up after being hurt, but after a while, your walls may be keeping up just what you need to heal. So there could be like an offer that comes along this week, and based on past experience and disappointments, you decide to, it's not for me. And it could just be a missed opportunity here, Aquarius. So let's clarify. Let me look deeper. Two of Cups, the Empress, and the Queen of Swords, and the Six of Swords. Yeah. For some of you, you're moving on. You're moving on and you're putting yourself first. You're focusing on yourself. You're like, I'm clear on this. I'm not confused. I've made the decision based on past disappointments. And I kind of feel like this is the right thing for me to do because I'm worth more. Oh, Page of Cups has just fallen down. That's weird. So maybe there is an apology coming. Maybe that's what that offer is. That Four of Cups. Look, the moon is showing at the bottom there. Your readings are always funny to me. But you've decided to put yourself first. You're like, I need to do what's right for me because this person didn't appreciate me. They didn't see my worth. They didn't see my value. I'm hearing they took advantage as well. So let's clarify what the Death card is. What's the Death card, please, Source? Two cards have popped out. Okay. Seven of Wands and the Ten of Pentacles. The Tower and the Devil. My goodness, Aquarius, I thought we were going to have a better week. We've got the Devil and the Tower there. There's like something unhealthy here that needs to die, that needs to change, needs to be transmuted. What is this? Fear? Are you afraid of change? You're afraid of your security changing. So you're going into self-preservation. Because you're like, I need to heal myself first. You're going back and forth on this though, with the Two of Pentacles and the Star card. You're like, I just don't know how to deal with it. There's something here about obsession as well. Obsession around money. Obsession about money. Like having to defend or keep your money safe away from your family. That needs to change. Source is telling you, you need to stop that. For some of you, you're guarding your stability, your security, your finances. There must be a reason, though. Is that why that imprisonment card is here? Let me get the rest of the reading out. But for some of you, it's like what needs to change is you put in this boundary up, this guard, right? Guarded. You're guarded towards your family. What's the Wheel of Fortune, please, Source? Thank you. The Seven of Pentacles. You're patiently waiting for things to change. More money. This is with the sun at the bottom of the deck. That's nice to see, but what are they trying to get your attention on? Two of Cups, Eight of Swords, Empress, and Judgment. So something, let me see these cards. How is it that a relationship can make you happy but then trapped at the same time? Because you've got imprisonment here. And yet you're thinking they're going to change. Why are you in this? Because look, you're thinking Judgment, it will change. Hangman there. Like you've been waiting and waiting. You've been kept yourself stuck. You've been sacrificing yourself over this. And you're kind of like, no, it's only a matter of time. It's only a matter of, you had this last week as well. So nothing's really... Oh, Aquarius. Wheel of Fortune and the Seven of Pentacles is like, it's time something shifts. You've spent too long in this. It's like I've wasted too much time in this. Your energy's telling me I've wasted too much time with this. Am I going to get what I deserve? Because right now I just feel trapped. There's something here like it's false pretense. Again, false pretense, like I'm pretending to be happy, but secretly I'm trapped inside my mind. Like I can't see a way out of this. Some of you, you're like, because you've put so much effort into this, you don't want to let this go, whatever this is. Relationship, job, a career, a house move, whatever this is. You're telling me here, I've spent too much time, I've invested too much time in this for me to let this go and shift it. So I'm just going to give a little pullback, give a little pullback, give a little pullback, but still guard my energy, right? What's the Queen of Wands? So I'm looking at the cards, I'm thinking you're blessed, yes. But there's something here that's keeping you trapped, imprisonment and orphan. Because to me, those are the only cards that I think that are like super, super like, woo, holding you back. Oh my goodness. Okay, so we've got King of Wands, Queen of Wands, Five of Cups. Some of you, this is definitely a relationship. Two divine counterparts, and bang in the middle is the Five of Cups. Disappointment, sadness, regrets, ruminating over things. Like you can't let something go. You're like, I can't let this go. So you're just going to sit in your misery. King of Wands. Who are all these people? My God. Hold on a minute. King of Wands, Magician, Queen of Cups, Ten of Cups, Six of Wands. Oh. Okay. For some of you, if you left a relationship, this other person is now saying, is it too late? Because now I see how you make me and the family happy. I see your value. I see your worth. And they've just discovered this. Like reality has just set in. Page of Wands to the Tower. It's like they've suddenly realized this. That's what I meant, like a sudden declaration. You may decide to say this to a person right? Uranus and Venus in Gemini. You may just think, okay, I'm going to shoot my shot. I'm going to give this a go because this person means a lot to me. So if you are on the receiving end to this, Aquarius, you may get incoming message here, because to me, it feels like you're sitting in your Queen of Wands energy, right? You're confident, you're happy, you're whatever. And then this person comes along. It doesn't even need to be like a romantic partner. It could be a friend. It could be a boss. It could be someone that says, you know, can you come back? Like, we see your worth and your value now. We know that what we were trying to create, or what you were trying to create, was something substantial, something. But because of the Four of Cups, you're telling me no. You're telling me no. You're not going to take it. You're not. So if you're thinking of doing this, Aquarius, this person might decline your offer. What's the Four of Cups? The Devil again. Because you know that it's just gonna trap you again, and that's what that imprisonment is. Okay, so now I know what that is. So that's what that entrapment is, an imprisonment. And you're just like, no, because you waited too long, you sacrificed for too long. You're like, I hoped you would change, and I hoped you'd be committed, but you were just confusing as fuck. Like, you confused the hell out of me. This is what you're telling this person. You're like, you confused me. I wanted to heal the situation. I was patient. I was kind. I was dedicated. I showed up every day. If this is a boss as well, like for some of you, it's like they couldn't understand where you were coming from, orphaned, right? They couldn't understand why you were doing the things you were doing, how you had a system in work. And they were just like, Aquarius is crazy, because Aquarius is different. I love Aquariuses. I love Aquariuses. My dad is an Aquarius. My cousin that's just like the dearest and nearest to me, that means the world to me, is an Aquarius. And she's godmom for all my 3 children. Like, I love Aquarius people. They're so innovating. They're so creative. They're so out there. They're different. They're loving. They're gentle. They're kind. They're very, like, everyone's different and they get it, you know, and they're highly spiritual. They are intuitive as AF. My dad can read a room like that. Read a room. And so can my cousin, you know, and they do sacrifice themselves. They give and they give and they give until they snap. And when they snap, there's no coming back for an Aquarius. They're like, that's it, I'm done. I mean, you had coffin, death. You're telling me here, like, I waited too long. I waited too long and now it is done. Yeah, look at that. Closing out a chapter. I'm done. For some of you, you are finished. Very similar to Libra, where you were like, it's done. I am absolutely finished. I'm not going back. I want nothing to do with this individual. You're telling me it's completely done, because you didn't see who I was. You didn't see me for my worth and my value. Let's get some advice out for you here, Aquarius. Advice for Aquarius, please. So that is definitely not for you. Whatever's coming back, there's an energy of coming back. It's not for you. That's their mess. That's their regret. Whatever happened there, look at whatever happened. And then you've got what happened. Epiphany, right? They are suddenly having an epiphany. They are having this epiphany, but it's time for you to take the trash out. So this is hilarious. You can't make this up. So what happened? You know, you've come too far to give up now. So this mess is not for you. It's not for you, because, yeah, they've just come as chaos and conflict, and there is an unfinished symphony. Someone's definitely coming back. Someone, something, a mindset. But it's like, I don't live here anymore. You're knocking on the door, and Aquarius doesn't live here anymore. So the advice we have for you is the 10 of Wands. Drop those burdens, lay it down. They're not yours to carry. It's not for you, Aquarius. Very simple. I like this because it feels like you are opening up. Drink from your own cup. Pay attention to your life. Do what makes you happy. Do what brings you joy. Do what brings you comfort. Follow your dreams. Leave it behind. Slay your dragons. Slay your dragons. Yeah, be careful of the people that surround you, dude. The moon in this deck is like, be careful of the people that are around you, because not all of them have clean hearts. Look at this. You're moving. You're going above and beyond because you can see the truth now. There's no more confusion there for you. You're very much like, no, I'm done. It's finished. I'm not doing it again. You may have hesitated because this Three of Wands is like, you may have expected, like you may have already known that they were coming back, or you may have expected that they would come back. But I don't think you knew yourself that you were going to turn around and say no. I don't think you expected yourself to say, hold on a minute. No, this isn't for me anymore. Not for you. So by doing that, you can see now that X marks the spot, right? You've hit the treasure island there and you are blessed because you are grounded. And because you've transmuted the energies, you've let it go. Like, this is a huge change from last week to this week, which is lovely. And this person that's coming back, this job, this boss, this friend, whoever, excuse me, whatever, all that glitters isn't gold. There's something going on in their life that you may not even see. Yeah, they want to work together, but look, they're still lying. Hell to the no. Hell to the no. Very similar to Virgo's reading as well. Hell to the no. You're telling me like, nope, don't trust you. Can't rely on you. Can't work with you. Can't be around you because you're just icky. You're icky. This is what I say to my nephew. Icky. I'm like, Zai, don't take that. It's icky. Don't put up with this. Don't put up with this. Shift it. Okay? Well done, Aquarius. Well done. Oh, Archangel Michael. What does Archangel Michael have to say to you? Okay, so we have pray from the heart. Prayers really can move mountains. Reach out to the divine with your heart's concern and watch miracles unfold. Beautiful there, Aquarius. Oh, I love this for you. Amen. Amen. Have a beautiful week.